I'm Andrew, and thank you guys for coming today. You're all partners in California Cigar, and I know times have been tough lately. I don't have to tell you that we've seen a tremendous decline in sales. As you can see on the graph here, our sales have gone from about 3.7 million in 2000 to just under 1.7 million today. We've had to close about 5 stores, and what I'm here today to do is to try to propose a solution to this. All right, we can't keep going this way. We're going to go out of business, and it's going to mean bankruptcy. It's going to mean we're going to lose the money we invested in this company. So we know from the problem analysis that a lot of this has to do with the way the tax system works. And one thing we can't do is we can't compete as a low-cost cigar shop. We have to differentiate ourselves from the online retailers. And so I have a few solutions that I'd like you to consider, and I think that they're going to really propel our business and get us back on track. So the first thing we like to do is create a lounge space. How many of us have been to a really good coffee shop or restaurant? You know, you walk in there and it's just relaxing. It feels like home. I mean, I go to this coffee shop myself, and I've been going there for 5 years. I take my shoes off. Well, sometimes. Take my shoes off. I slept on the chairs. It's just a relaxing environment, and the noise, the smells, everything just adds to it. And so the same thing with the lounge. We want to create this friendly atmosphere. We have these chairs where you sit in them and it's like you're laying on silk. You don't want to leave. And this adds value to the customer, all right? And not only is it just the environment, it's people interacting with one another. We find that the most successful cigar shops have lounges, and people are able to come in, they're able to network, they're able to build business and personal relationships, and that adds value for the customer. Next thing we're going to do is we're not going to be an exclusive cigar shop. We're going to expand. And one way we're going to expand is we're going to we're going to make our own cigarettes and cigars, and we're going to show people how to do that. We're going to do an education campaign. It's going to cost a lot of money to do this. It's going to take a lot of time, all right? But the benefits are great for the customer. They can produce their own cigarettes, their own cigars at half the cost of purchasing a traditional brand. Now, cigar and cigarette smokers are notoriously brand loyal. I mean, people will smoke Marlboro Reds till they die. You know, that's just how it goes. So it's very hard to get people to change. But the one way we can do that is provide free samples. People have a lot of bad information about hand-rolled cigarettes and cigars. We're going to give them some. We're going to say, hey, smoke this. And they're going to like it because the product is good. It tastes good, and it's at a competitive price. This basically relates to the principle of reciprocity. A lot of people have experienced this. I see a lot of young people here. You've been in a bar. People have come to you and have bought you a drink. It's the same thing. You're giving somebody's giving you something for free, and they expect something in return. If it's done subtly, it's incredibly powerful. If it's done like a used car salesman, or if it's, you know, if people are really abrasive with it, then it puts people off. So we want to give freely. We don't want people to expect them to buy something from us. We just want to give them our product, let them experience it, and we think that will create loyalty for our stores. The next thing we need to do is update our website. Our website is incredibly archaic. Basically, our inventory system is when we run out, we buy some more. And what we need to do is we need to track, what people are buying, why they're buying it. If we lower the cost, does it increase sales, or do they stay the same? We need to have better inventory management. We need to include reviews for our different cigars and different tobaccos. There's a lot of information out there, and people are constantly giving us their impressions of our various products. We need to identify that and save it so that other customers can come back and figure out what's good and what's not. We want to use social media, things like Groupon and living social. Offer just coupons, get people in the store. Maybe someone's having a baby and they need to buy some cigars for their buddies. We want to give them a coupon for that, and it's going to cost us some money up front, but if we create that loyalty, I think it's going to help us in the future. So what this will do is it'll increase our sales by 40%. Now, we're going to have to put up a lot of money, especially for our initial investment. We're going to have to buy a lot of furniture. We're going to have to expand some of our buildings. But in the long term, this is going to increase the profitability of our company. Thank you.